still here, right? Okay.
Hey, everybody. What's up, folks?
Hello. Hi.
What is going on?
Good to
Happy
be
Friday.
filming.
Oh, that's my dog. Sorry, guys. Let's start. She says hello.
Well, hello to your dog, and hello to all of you watching another episode of See It, Win It. My name's Brad Gage, one of the hosts here at Sideshow. And today I'm here with Cassidy, Alex, and Paul. Why don't you guys say hello?
Hello.
Hello, folks.
Hi, everyone. How are you doing?
Not all at once. Come on.
You're probably
Getting my stuff set
wondering what's going on there.
Yes. For those who don't know, we're all a part of the social team. So that's just, our job.
We love it.
There you go.
Okay,
Got it, Brad?
here we go. How'd that go?
Solid.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Well, a little bit about what's going on today. We will be taking a look at the Daredevil Shadowland figure by Sideshow, which we are happening to be giving away. That's what the show is. You see it and you win it. Okay, you could win this. Now, Alex is actually going to be dropping a link to the Gleam site. We're going to be using a little bit later in the show, and this contest ends tonight at midnight. So you got some time to see the video. This video that we're doing right now is live, but it's going to stay up, and you'll be able to play in the contest later on in the day as well. And I will be giving out a secret code that will give you 1,000 entries in the Gleam contest. So just stick around, and I will be giving out that code a little bit later. For those of you who don't know, though, right now we are live on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and specifically the Let Your Geek Side Show Facebook group. And a little bit about this, if you don't know about it, it is a fantastic community with plenty of Sideshow exclusive news and giveaways like our Stay Inside Show #PausePlay Challenge, which is going on right now. If you can cosplay with your pets, get it on camera, you can enter for a chance to win the Spider-Man negative suit 6 scale by Hot Toys, which is totally worth checking out. You guys fans of the negative suit 6 scale?
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
I think like that one's one of my favorites. I do like the classic, advanced suit. I like the white into the spider emblem, clearly. But yeah, I mean, that's a great suit. I mean, it just reminds me of playing that incredible game.
Yeah, I love the video game, so I love that one.
Fantastic. Well, folks, we are live every day on all those channels at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and we have a giveaway in every episode. So we're giving you stuff so that you stick around, you hang out, you get a part of the community, and then you can take something home to take up a little bit more of your time during quarantine. I know a few of the things that I've been messing around with here. I'm actually going to be messing around with this pretty soon. This has nothing to do with our show, but it's a wood model of Raphael Tmnt. I'm just
awesome.
I'm loving the Sideshow stuff that I've been messing around with, playing with during quarantine. So you can get a piece of that as well. And you can go to all of our social channels like at Sideshow Collectibles on Instagram or Collect Sideshow on Twitter to see the schedule of all of our shows and all the giveaways and everything that's going on. Now, speaking of social media, today marks day 1 of the month of May, meaning it's Collected Day May time. Sorry. Collected Day. There's a lot of A's. Hey!
Hey!
That is where we give you a photo challenge every day with a giveaway every day. And that means 31 days, 31 prizes, 31 flavors, maybe. I mean, you could call a prize a flavor if you want. And today's challenge is take a shelfie, which I love. This is the first time hearing that. Take a shelfie, which means we want to see your collection shelves. And Alex, if you don't mind dropping a link to that challenge right now on all the channels.
Dropping it in there now.
Drop it in. That would be great. And just letting you folks know, you know, we're seeing you. We're seeing you in the comment section. We're seeing you also on Instagram. We are seeing you. So letting you know we're here, we're chatting, and that is where we're going to be dropping a lot of these links in the chats. So check all that out. Now, it's time to get started. We want some people to see it so that they can win it. Okay, so
That's good.
We're going to be talking about the Daredevil Shadowland 6 scale, and I believe, Cassidy, you have it with you.
Yes, I am the one who has it. I noticed Andrew Fang on YouTube caught my little Easter egg up here. I put some decor up here, you know, very relevant. That's actually the box that it comes in. You can see Daredevil Matt Murdock looking a little
How'd you get that up there, Cassidy?
He
secret.
probably just ninja kicked it, you know, as
exactly.
Cassidy is known to do.
I am known to do that.
Yes.
Yes. So anyways, let's get into this. For those who were there for my last unboxing, you may not have noticed that it took a little time for me to get everything together. But this time I am super prepared. I have him already out of the box.
There he is.
Nice.
As you can tell. And so here he is in this is the Shadowland storyline from the comics. You can see like his little horns up here, his red eyes. Got big DD right here. Kind of looks like an OO, but I promise you it's a DD.
DD, what does that stand for? What do you think that stands for?
It's like a cute little nickname, DD. You know?
It's a designated Daredevil.
Designated Daredevil.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all need one once in a while.
Mhm,
Yes.
Yes. And yeah, he's got this down here where I believe he puts his nunchucks.
Ooh.
And look at that tread watch. Oh man.
Wow, those are nice treads.
He was walking through the mud, which I would never do with him because this is not mine, but he would leave some great footmarks. Wouldn't you agree, everyone?
I would absolutely agree.
100%.
And also just
Yeah.
got to say, it's important for me. I have some nunchucks, didn't know where I should be putting mine. So
Well,
he's not only he's a role model. And
I definitely sent you like a leg holder for your nunchucks. You must have not gotten it yet. So
yeah, I did. I haven't gotten it.
Oh, okay. What are you gonna do?
we're none too fond of not having that nunchuck holder yet.
Oh my
Cassie.
god!
Thank you, Cassie.
That holder said that is where he puts his disinfectant wipes.
That too, yeah, that's a good one. His Lysol.
Somebody just said tread watches guys thing. JJ.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well,
Uh-oh.
I'm ripping off Guy now. We can like call it something else. My unlicensed tread watch, right?
This is the
Sure.
unlicensed tread.
Yeah.
Anyway, so these are the nunchucks that we've been talking about so much already without showing them. They kind of look like headphone jacks, but you know, they're also deadly weapons.
I was wondering if those were headphone jacks.
It's like, oh yeah, my skull candy, you know? What do you guys?
That's exactly what they are.
And now one of the moments we've all been waiting for. I'm putting his nunchucks in the nunchuck holder. Oh,
Yes.
look at that little string hanging out. So all of the evildoers and villains know, oh my gosh, he's got nunchucks. I don't want to die today.
I woke up this morning wondering if I was going to see something I'd never seen before.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it. Yeah. 6-scale nunchuck holders.
6-scale nunchucks.
Yeah.
In the holder.
Yeah. When you come to play with Sideshow, you never know what you're going to get. So.
Yeah. And
JJ
now,
Joe said you can call it Cassidy's Boot Patrol.
Boot Patrol. Because look at those fine boots. He's got some really nice laces and everything. Like,
those boots were made for kicking, I think.
For kicking.
Not as much walking. More like
Darren.
And that's it's probably just what they'll do, I imagine.
These are kicks.
And then just really quick, everyone on Instagram, we don't really have a way right now because we are streaming live to you on Instagram to respond to you by typing, but we can see every single Instagram comment. So I wanted to just make sure, because we already have people say I don't think they can see our comments, but we can definitely see you on Instagram here. So hello. Hi, Instagram.
Yes.
Hello, Instagram.
Hello. I actually am looking at it too. So hi everyone.
Steve Leary on Facebook says he loves The Man Without Fear and the Shadowland coloration is the best.
Yeah, the coloring is really good. I think it's super sleek. I love like the pleather we got going on. Have there been any requests so far to see anything specific? I do have more things to show.
I mean, I
Nothing
know
specific.
he's got 8 sets of hands. Is that true?
Yes.
Wow.
So
That's a
we
lot of
have
Wow.
so we have the first set of hands where he's clenching his fists because he just cares so much about justice.
He doesn't use them to punch. He's raising them at the sky to scorn injustice.
you-
Yes.
You youngin' evildoers. Yeah. Get off my justice lawn.
There you go.
I love a good justice lawn, Cassie. Yeah.
Me too.
Great yard
And-
sense.
Makes a ton of sense. And then we have his outstretched hands here. So we have a right hand and a left hand. And I believe these are for like, different poses. They are not the grip hands where he can grip his weapons.
Oh, okay.
I
We had
mean,
a question actually.
might be.
Does he have an unhooked? I think they mean unmasked head, but he does not, right?
no, he does not.
Yeah. There is
No.
only the one head sculpt for him.
The one head sculpt, the
Yes.
scowling, angry, justice-filled head sculpt.
Scowling in the cowl, I guess.
Cow
Can't
scowl, man.
scowl
Cow
without cowl.
Hashtag cow scowl.
That's a good vocal warm up. Cowl scowls.
Cowl scowls, cowl scowls.
Open that jaw up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I could try to take it off. I will not, but I could try. But like the website doesn't seem to have any like images of just Matt Murdock's face or anything. So yeah. Just him and his cowl.
He's a very defined jaw.
He
in this.
does, yeah. Signature of a hero.
Yeah.
But not necessarily, never mind.
But a lot of the times they tend to. At least
Happens to be.
yeah, it happens.
And so here I have one of his gripping hands. So I wish the light was a little better and I could, there we go. So you can kind of see how he's doing like this, which is a perfect gripping position in my opinion.
You have
For
clearly held a
nunchucks.
lot of nunchucks.
I
Cassie.
totally have.
Oh,
You
geez.
should know. And then we have another version of the gripping ones, which is for, I believe, his billy club. So
Oh,
he has
cool.
like he has gripping hands that are definitely for like smaller weapons and then for bigger weapons. So now I'm going to move on and show you his other weapons because, believe it or not, he has more than just nunchucks.
And I do want to real quick interrupt here, Cassie, and let people know if you're waiting for the link for the giveaway, that's going to be coming up very soon. So just stick around. You'll get the link to the Gleam site. You'll get the secret code that will be coming up soon. So just hold on. We're going to show you a little bit more about the figure, and then we'll get to that.
Lil Gavilan on Instagram. Thank you. He said, or they said, I'm sorry. Love your show, guys. Appreciate it. And yes, the link will be here a little bit later.
And it does appear that we have a troublemaker on Instagram, a Joshy G27
Oh, no.
begging for the link.
Oh no,
Sir,
here he is.
You've been excluded from all giveaways.
I
and
was wondering how old he was. He's only 27. Good to know.
And we did actually have some requests, Cassidy. We can me and Cassidy will do it after the show, but maybe we can put the link or the short link that will be for the giveaway. We can update the copy of the my dog loves that idea. We can update the Instagram post for See It Win It with the short link for folks.
that is a good idea.
Yeah, we'll do that after the show, guys, for Instagram. We can't type into the comments now, but after the show, you'll get it with everyone. We'll update the Instagram post that we did for See It Win It.
Yes.
Chris Cunningham actually wanted to point out that my beard is epic. I just
It
wanted to
is.
point that out.
It is, yeah.
And
Nice
Tim
shout out.
Lidget on Sideshow Collectibles is commenting on Paul's disappearing headphones. He loves them.
Oh yeah, I've never figured it out how to
Yeah,
How do you
just.
get one of those?
Where
do get one
are
of
you,
those?
Paul?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yes,
Did you say Etsy?
you can get your own
Etsy
disappearing
headphones.
You can get your own disappearing headphones at sideshow.com/disappearing headphones. So that's not a real link. Don't put that in.
I was about to drop the link in. What are you doing?
All
Oh
right.
geez.
So these are his see, there's a little list right here that tells me exactly what they are. These are his other This is his other billy clubs, his two dual billy clubs. Call them what you want, but they are billy clubs. Don't call them what you want.
I'll call them Billy Clubs.
Yeah.
I'll call them, but well, let's make a pact.
Yeah.
Thank you,
The
guys.
official consensus of See It Win It is Billy Club.
Billy Clubs. It's a really interesting name, and I'm really curious. I maybe should have done some research before this, but I really want to know where that came from. If anyone in the comments wants to tell us why they're called Billy Clubs, I'm curious as heck.
Who's this Billy guy?
Yeah, let us know, guys. I'm sure someone out there has to know from.
Yes.
It doesn't matter where you're watching from.
He could probably also use them as drumsticks, like, you know, but
yeah, those would probably punch through the head of the drum. As a drummer myself, that would just smash right through. But it would
That's
make
actually a good point.
it would make one tone. That's good. And
yeah,
I did a quick search, and it looks like Billy Clubs are also known as batons. Like
batons.
but don't know the source of the Billy. Does anybody know the source of the Billy or William?
Well, Aaron Carlacosto says he calls them William clubs. He likes to be more formal.
Oh, of course,
William.
Yeah. William.
No nickname.
Do we even know if Billy likes being called Billy? Here is one of the hand sculpts holding a Billy club, or
William,
as
Club,
we may
please.
call a William club.
William.
So there's that. I want to see if they go into these smaller hand sculpts, or if that's really, this fits really well. Like it's not something where I can just like slide it out. Like I kind of have to like, you know, do a little shimmy with it. Because it's just, because it's just like, this is the handmade for it. And like, you know, it's good quality.
So it would be.
I think I have an answer for you, by the way, on the Billy Club. Sorry to interrupt.
So that would actually be considered a friction fit on those then, right?
Oh, friction, is that the official term?
Right. So you're saying that they don't just slide out, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So they friction fit in quite nicely there.
Perfect.
I'm really jealous because I wanted to be the one to show off this figure, and I'm very jealous of Cassidy right now. I'm very jealous.
Sorry.
Good.
Like, actually, yes. Love it. It's a fantastic figure. All right, so
it's fantastic.
We understand where the Billy comes from. Yes.
Someone, DM Bach Pascarella says the term likely came from the slang for crowbar. A billy club is what burglars called their prying tool of choice. Yale lore has it that the bully club was named for the time a student got into a fight with a sailor and took the weapon from him. That is convoluted, but I like it.
Both of those are kind of confusing. It feels like it's one of those things that just kind of threw telephone over the decades, and
yeah.
a couple hundred years of people saying things, and that's just what we call it now.
Yeah.
I just prefer William Club. I think that's the new. I think we should make that the consensus.
I think it's very dignifying to these clubs, which going back to the friction fit in the hand sculpts too. So like I mentioned before, there's like a bigger fit and a smaller fit, and so the smaller fit is definitely for the nunchucks as I have them here. These are not special headphones. They are nunchucks held by hands.
Cool.
I'm not going to change his hands right now because again, as I think I mentioned before, like this isn't mine. I don't want to screw anything up. But I mean, I'm sure you can use your imagination. or you can do it yourself when you win it.
Yeah, get your hands on it yourself.
Yeah.
Let's get into that.
Exactly.
And so this is available now. This is something that if you don't win it, you can buy, correct?
Yes.
I'm going to drop those links.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's limited to only 400 pieces, guys. It's that one's selling. So I'm really happy we even got one to give away for the show.
I know, right? Yeah, 400 pieces is kind of limited. Here's the bigger hand sculpt with his actual William baton.
And hey, you mentioned it before, Paul, but did you folks know that Cassidy is a bit of a ninja herself? She dressed up as a cat ninja.
Yeah.
Halloween 3 years in a row as a child.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Yeah.
And I bring it up because you guessed it, our code word is ninja.
Ninja.
Our secret code word, all caps, one word is ninja, Ninja, and that will give you up to 1,000 entries in the Gleam contest.
Not bad. Not bad.
Pretty good.
Oh, also really cool. Yeah, my parents were just happy they didn't have to buy me a lot of Halloween costumes. But also really cool. One thing that you can do is you can extend his nunchucks into the Billy batons. So you have you heard it here, folks, Billy baton nunchuck combination.
There we go.
William full sculpt.
William.
That was very anticlimactic.
Love it.
If you got a better name for that, I want to hear it or see it. I mean, in the comments.
I love William
Well-
Clubs is where I'm sticking. I love it.
Ultra Vigo the Cyborg on YouTube is saying they are not by definition billy clubs. They are eskrima sticks. I'm probably pronouncing that terrible.
Huh.
Eskrima sticks. The weapons
It's-
also you can you pronounce that better than I am? I'm doing a terrible job.
No, you had it. I think it's a scrimma.
Eskrima.
Yeah.
Putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Yes.
He says they're the weapons used by Nightwing. So
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Unfortunately, though, the consensus of See It When It Is, they are William batons now. So
William
they've
batons.
rebranded, yes.
and I should mention also that Luca Kovacs on Periscope on Twitter mentioned a little bit ago that they are billy clubs, not nunchucks. So everybody, we're getting fact check here.
Thank you for fact checking
Thank
us.
you.
by
Yes.
everybody, and we appreciate it.
We
Absolutely.
know we're wrong, so please just tell us. Okay.
Yes.
So I don't know if you can see this, but what I did was I think it's pretty cool. I extended those nunchucks to whatever you would like to call them. Insert here. And they're in his holder again. And
light bulb
now they're the
holder.
long ones, whereas before I had like
cool.
the short ones in there, and you could just see the string poking out. And now you can see like everything. So
Oh, those are great. Yeah.
yeah, so there's a lot of variety with this 6 scale figure. You can kind of like play up with. If anyone wants to see again. Let me show you the base too real fast. The base is pretty cool. Now, I don't know if this base design necessarily ties into the Shadowland storyline or anything like that, but it does seem very on brand for, just his general design. It's dark, it's a little brooding, it's a little gloomy.
Almost looks like a window in a church. One of those.
Yeah, a little bit.
The
Yeah,
stained
it's-
glass
Could be good for him,
panels. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like if you could take that design and put it onto the tile. like
Now,
we did in the church.
Cassidy, is that textured at all, or is it kind of more? It's not. It's like more matte on there.
It's more matte. It's
Okay.
definitely more matte. There are some parts that are textured. So like if you look here, you can see some of the bricks are. I'm trying to avoid that glare.
Yeah.
But some of them seem a little bit like lighter. Those ones are the ones that do have a little bit of a lift or a bump to them. Not like a
Okay.
obtrusive bump, but somewhat of a texture on them.
Right. Okay. Great.
So yeah.
I thought it was just funny that Daryl Hargrove on Facebook mentioned that we keep showing things and say, see this and look at this, and he's thinking, thank God that Matt or Daredevil isn't real because he couldn't see any of this.
Sure. Matt
Guys,
Bolger is giving us all of. He's just rapping throughout this entire chat on the Facebook. In Facebook, he's doing all of Old Dirty Bastards
Oh,
rhymes right
he
now.
was doing that yesterday all day
Yeah.
long. It was so funny during
Yeah.
the special episode we had with Mike Thompson and Messiah Jacobs and Tracy Tubera. It was
Yep.
great. I
It's a
love that.
fantastic show.
Well,
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
luck, Matt, if you're entering that contest, that giveaway.
Mm-hmm. This
Get
is
into it.
also base.
Nice.
Looks the same as most other bases. So if you got a base at home, don't drop it. Wait, no, I'm sorry. This is the base. This is, Paul is a lot more well-versed with 6 scales than I. What do we call this doohickey?
It's just the base stand. It's It looks like, yeah, it looks like a great. Oh, does it come out on two ends there? Sorry,
Yeah,
it's hard to.
He's-
That's awesome.
Actually, yeah, it does. So you can do
Oh,
a
I
lot of
see.
things with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so one, okay, so yeah, this would be more of like a dynamic stand because it looks like you can take, it almost looks like his William batons that he like pops out and then he can like, use them. But one looks like the one on Cassidy's right-hand side looks like it's for like more museum poses. And then on the other hand is more dynamic. You can probably get them like flying and such because that clips around the waist. It looks like.
I see.
Yeah,
that
and I
makes
can't really
I
see
got-
it, so correct me if
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, I have a correction. Gabriel Antonio Munoz says, oh no, he says nice gestures. And Griffin Campbell says it's called doohickey. It's called a doohickey.
What did
Oh,
I
good,
say,
good.
Paul? I didn't say it was a doohickey, but like,
So
Oh yeah, great. I'm going back and I'm seeing, the slight delay that we have and seeing my ridiculous gestures that have come
Yeah.
from this.
yeah, yeah, it's
That is one thing I love about the Hot Toys figures is you can get more dynamic with the poses and like lift them up a little bit. It really keeps them. They're still, but they are moving. They're in motion a lot of the time, and that's what I love about those stands.
This one is actually by us though, Sideshow. But yes, I do agree. Hot Toys does have very
the Sideshow ones.
Right. I think Brad meant like the 6 scale in general.
Yeah, the 6
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Wow. Don't I look like a narc now?
No, no.
No, you do.
Yes, you are
Go
the
on.
Miguel Figueroa in Let Your Geek Sideshow group wants to know, Paul, do you think Daredevil or Nightwing wins?
Wow, in that battle,
Same weapons.
same everything.
Yeah.
I think Daredevil, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
You have to
because
say Daredevil. 'cause
Nightwing has no like metahuman abilities.
That's true.
So, unfortunately, I am DC all the way every day. But yeah, I think Daredevil takes that one. I'm trying to be impartial.
he can hear
Being
you
impartial, that is true.
really well.
Since I am incredibly jealous, Cassidy, do you mind if we can get like as close up as possible on like that face sculpt? Because that looks really
That was a
rad.
zoom in. Could you tell?
Yeah, you did great.
Look, he's got my hair.
Earlier
Yeah,
on
also-
Facebook, they actually wanted to see the articulation on some of that, but they asked for a full split, but I don't want to.
Yeah, maybe not that. Yeah,
Maybe not that.
Maybe not that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to point out earlier on Instagram, the Patman13 said that the base stand / doohickey we were talking about is a saddle stand too. So that's not a bad one.
Saddle stand. That sounds a little more technical than doohickey for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. What are you
That's a
talking
good
about?
shot,
Doohickey's so
yeah.
technical.
I just assume they know more than me. It's
Yeah.
just an easier life to live.
Is there anything else we want to see, or just you, Paul? Do you want to see anything in particular on this figure?
I mean, if you let's see some of the arm articulation there. I mean, I'm sure some of it. We don't want to leave it in that whatever pose too long, but I mean, it's got probably.
So you can kind of move the arm a little bit out like this.
Okay.
I'm so nervous.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
Now
you've got,
people
like,
want to know
He's raising up his
Michelangelo
fist.
versus Daredevil.
Michael. Oh,
My-
I don't know nearly enough about the Ninja Turtles to be able to make. I don't think I'm the guy to make that call.
What
Yeah.
we can say though is that Mikey would beat him in a pizza eating contest, and we are sure about that.
There's
We
no
sure are.
question. Absolutely.
100%.
No question. Also, I don't really understand if they have kind of a super strength with the turtles more than a human.
Oh,
I would have to check on that, right? How
Yeah.
strong are they? What
They
about
gotta have a good
Strong.
defense.
I think they're pretty strong.
They seem pretty strong. They are.
And they got the shells.
yeah.
That's true. That hurts.
So you can kind of see that he can move his arms around and he can yell, "Get off my lawn!" And
Get off my justice lawn, I believe you.
Oh, the tactical bat.
oh yeah,
on,
we did do that earlier. I'm sorry. Wow. Just
The tactical bat on YouTube wanted to see another close up of the chest, the DD on the chest.
the DD on the chest. Yes, I don't think I gave that enough love or time. So if you see here, you can see the DD. I wish I could somehow invert this, but I can't. So
No, we can see it pretty well.
Yeah, no, and
He
I
also
really love
has
the color scheme on that.
belt. Yeah, he does have a good color scheme. He has a belt right here, which is what connects to his William baton holder.
William Baton.
And you can move his legs like this, so he's going whippy! Yay! I'm Daredevil.
That is exactly how I was going to pose it.
That's his catchphrase, right?
Was that ripped directly from the comic?
Yeah,
Totally
straight from Shadowland. Straight from Shadowland.
There's a lot of weeing. There's definitely a lot of weeing.
But it's just
Jumping,
dark
singing.
brooding. Just
Yeah, brooding.
I know. He's saying it while looking like this.
Yes.
Daredevil.
We is also the thing I think technically that ninjas say when they're
How did you know? That's supposed to be a
when they're
ninja
running
scare.
through trees.
That's the last thing you
Kinda
hear
got
before you
us.
die. Right?
I bring
Terrified.
that up once again to just drop it one more time. That secret code ninja,
Ninja.
all caps, to get 1,000 entries into the Gleam contest. Was that a good transition? I'm pretty good at these.
That was a
pretty
pretty
good.
good.
Pretty good transition.
Sprinkling
I
in
love that.
I was sneaky like a ninja.
As the most professional person on this show, being you, not me, you. I was like, it makes sense.
I thought you were just. I'm the most professional, so yes.
It's Friday, so the confidence
assert
is
dominance.
high.
Yes.
Absolutely not. Oh geez, we did have a question, Cassie. How would you explain that? Like the costume material, it's like a pleather, right?
It does feel like kind of like a pleather,
right?
Yeah, like a faux leather. So it only has like so much resistance or stretch to it. So yeah, there's also some parts that are more stretchy, and then other parts that are more leathery. So I really wish I had a light in here or something, but this is basically the same production value as the Chat Cave, so it's not that great. But if you can see here, there's like some more leather parts, and then there's some more like spandexy, stretchy parts.
And what's great about that, everyone, if you're picking up this figure, is if you use the more dynamic stand and you have him doing, again with these poses, but like doing different things, where you're going to leave him in a position like an action pose for a long time, the give in that suit allows it to kind of pop back to normal if you ever want to switch it. Where like sometimes the material will wear and stretch and doesn't go back to normal. That's kind of why it's done that way, so that it doesn't kind of ruin it a little bit.
Yes. It also has that on his knees. So specifically like his entire legs down, it's more the pleather, and then you get to the knees and you have these like, in case you're roller skating, like knee pads, but then also too, it's like the stretchy again, but it's also kind of like more thick as well. So I think that offers the same kind of, what did you call it, Paul?
The
give?
or the more like the dynamic
give.
part?
Yes, the dynamic. Yes.
Yeah.
It offers more of a dynamic
pose, and
he's doing
yes.
A butterfly stroke in the water now.
Michael on Facebook wanted to see the treads again, I think. Yes. Tread check part 2, as he's swimming away with his butterfly stroke.
Known as a very strong swimmer. The Michael Phelps of the
superhero world.
Yeah.
His powers are like tripled underwater. It's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Really sonar, yeah.
The Aquaman of Marvel. Can I say that? No.
You heard it here first. Folks.
The word you're looking for is Namor.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to cover our nerd base. Our nerd base is here. She's like, Cassidy knows. She's just.
I'm just here for show.
All your nerd bases belong to us for sure.
Nice.
Thank you.
And I do like
I got it.
On his helmet, Cassidy, on the head sculpt. What material is that? Is that like does it go like ting ting ting?
Plastic resin or
It does. Okay, yeah. The head sculpt, it's interesting because it looks like it is kind of resin, but then it tries to resonate. The material of the pleather up until we get to this point, and then up here it's definitely more of like a close to a ting 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 kind of material. But all of it is, I agree, some kind of resin.
And how flexible is that head?
See if he can like cock his head like a dog.
Oh,
What?
oh,
What?
oh.
Anyone here got a dog named Daredevil? Because I do. Dog devil.
I thought, well, you had a dog named Daredevil and a cat named Ninja.
She was the cat
They're
named
very
Ninja.
active pets, that's for sure.
He can look to the side, although he can't see, but
Aaron, you're not getting all of our tread checks. I don't know if any of us are wearing shoes. I don't know.
Yeah, I am not wearing shoes, so
I'm
not happening.
I'm not wearing shoes.
I'm at home. Anything goes.
Yeah.
Should we drop that link one more time, you think?
Drop in the link
That was a
One
very
more, why
dog
not?
right now to
kind
the
of
Gleam.
segue.
Reminder that link right there, the Gleam contest, ends tonight at midnight. So you got a little bit of time to enter, but click that link, enter the
Click that
contest. You could get the William clubs. Fake leather, the
Those-
whole thing.
I forget the full extended version of that. It was the William clubs plugged into nunchuck thingies. That was the
Yes.
I think so.
yes.
That should have been the secret code word, William Clubs. Darn it, foresight. Bailu17 on Instagram said that they have a dog named Gladiator Hulk. Hey, that's kind of adjacent.
Yeah, that's actually a really dope name.
What
Yeah,
is
it's from like a
That's the
comic.
question. Does it earn that name?
Yeah, is it like a
Oh
mastiff
my
or is it
gosh.
a teacup puppy?
It is
Yeah,
the
that
World
rhymes.
Breaker.
World Breaker.
Yeah, I think we had one thing that I wanted to address. We had someone on Instagram, I believe I don't think it's Trivago. I think Trivago is like the travel company. But it's like something the cyborg had asked. The code being Ninja didn't work at checkout. So that Ninja is not a code per se to get any fiscal amount off of the purchase. It is a code because we dropped a Gleam link, which will enter you to win this figure. And if you enter the word Ninja, it gets you 1,000 extra entries. So it doesn't actually get you any percentage off of the figure, but it does help you. It does kind of raise your chances of winning there. So I kind of wanted to nip that in the bud before.
Yeah, we're getting questions about the link for Instagram. We will give them the link.
Yes.
In Instagram shortly.
Yes.
We're going to update the post that we have for this, like in the copy. We're going to update it with the link. It's on all of our other social channels too, but then I think also Brad is just going to say it out loud at some point.
I
So
will.
you can listen
Should
to
I
that.
just do it now? I could say it right now.
Yeah,
I think so.
You could say it right now.
For those who are looking to win, thank you for that, Cassidy. If you're looking to win this 6 scale, don't forget to head to the Gleam link, and that is side.show/winitdd, WINITDD. So it's side.show/winitdd, and use the code. Should I give it to him again, or should I not?
Yeah, give it to him again.
Why
Use the
not?
code NINJA for 1,000 entries, so you have an even better chance of winning this. NINJA, all caps. And again,
Oh
this
my God.
contest ends at midnight tonight. Today's Friday, guys.
We have another name for nunchucks, by the way, and I love it.
Okay.
They're Nuncharles.
Charles.
They're William Batons and Nuncharles.
Nuncharles.
Thank you. Who said that? I love it.
That was Matt Bolger over on Facebook.
Thanks, Matt. That was good. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Medical emergency. He's got a hand attached to his
Oh no.
What do we do? Daredevil, why do you have that there?
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Well, that's the
That's
mystery of this
unbelievable.
episode.
Bad Daredevil.
Oh,
Love these
geez.
new
I mean,
names.
that is a great piece, man.
It
Love that.
really
I
is.
love it.
It's a fantastic
I almost
piece.
want to keep it here.
I'm a fan. I like those red eyes.
That's
They're so
yeah.
So good.
They're
The
not-
red eyes are a good touch.
But they're not watching you. They're just there.
You know, it's interesting because like again, I don't know like a whole much about Daredevil. Only just like a little bit about the hero. But when I heard Daredevil itself, I always thought like, oh, look at Daredevil. You know, like they'll just do anything. Like the colloquial saying goes. But then this one, it includes like a lot of like devil elements. And it's something that I never really thought about until now. So that's why I like this figure a lot personally.
It's a devil of a good time.
It's devil of a good time.
And
It's
been a devilishly good time here
He's
with
devil.
all of you.
Great way to end a Friday, right?
I think so. And maybe win something. You get to take something home, all of you. So everybody out there watching, thank you so much for joining. You've been an amazing audience. It's been fun chatting with you, getting the info, getting new names for Billy Clubs and
Nunchucks.
I'm going to keep this in my heart very close. And so I appreciate that. And don't forget, everybody, we are live at 4 p.m. Pacific time on every weekday. So next week, we'll be doing a giveaway on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you guessed it, Friday as well, okay? And on Monday, actually, specifically at 4 p.m., you will be seeing Unsealed and Revealed with Jeff May and Guy Klender. Love those guys.
Yeah, and tune in over the weekend, guys. You'll actually get to see what figure we're taking a look at. It's a big one that people have been asking for. So
yes.
Okay. Well, get ready. Hold on to your horses and see what's going to happen there. Thank you all so much for sticking around. Oh, there we go, Cassidy.
Let's wave goodbye.
Let's have Daredevil, wave goodbye with one of his 8 different hands.
His fist.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for sticking around. And do not forget to let your geek side show and your stay inside show. Very important. From our insides to yours. Thank you so much. I'm Brad Gage. Everybody want to do a quick outro before we, everybody want to say their names before we go?
Oh, I don't think they can see us. But
bye, everyone. I'm Paul.
And I'm Alex the Beard.
And I'm the Daredevil. I'm Matt Murdock.
I think he rapped before we said our goodbyes, and that's fine.
That's okay. They can hear us if they really want to know. Banter.
Banter, yeah.
Banter.